Namaskar viewers, I'm Dr. Dipesh Prajapati, pediatric dentist from Jaipur, India, and I'll be discussing few do's and don'ts of a very common oral problem, which is oral ulcers. I'm sure each one of us have suffered from this at least once or twice in our lifetime, and it becomes even more challenging when our young kids suffer from the same. So let's discuss that how to get over this painful condition with ease. As I said, it is very uncomfortable to live with, especially kids who might refuse to eat anything during the duration of oral ulcer in their mouth. Usually once an oral ulcer comes, we have to be patient for 7 to 10 days for it to go off. Yes, trust me, normal oral ulcers heal themselves within a week or 10 days. But if the ulcer lasts longer than 3 weeks or keeps coming back again and again, you should consult a dentist. Or it is becoming excruciatingly painful and very red, this might be a sign of an infection which again needs a dentist consultation. During the course you are having that ulcer, eat healthy and a balanced diet, and very importantly maintain hydration. Have optimum oral hygiene, brush well, swish water well, and drink lot of cool drinks through a straw. Avoid eating very spicy, salty or acidic food because it might cause more pain in that ulcer area. Try avoiding toothpaste containing sodium lauryl sulfate during that period, and in fact if you are having ulcers again and again or ulcers which are refusing to go back, you can try stopping toothpaste containing sodium lauryl sulfate and see if it is this chemical which is causing ulcers. And yes, do not drink hot and acidic drinks such as fruit juices, pineapple, orange, etc. while you have an ulcer. Many parents ask me, are ulcers contagious? Do they spread? And my answer is few of them do, few don't. We have to differentiate whether it is just an aphthous ulcer or a cold sore. If ulcer has come with a fever or inflammation, and if it is on the nose, corner of the lips or at the philtrum area, and if the age group of the patient is between 6 months to 6 years and he is having frequent ulcers, there are higher chances that it is because of a viral infection and can be considered as a cold sore, and it could be contagious. So kids having such signs and symptoms should be kept away, especially from other family members who are extreme of ages, like very young kid and very old people, because same viral infection can be a bigger problem for people in the same family at extreme of age groups. One common mistake many parents do is applying topical anesthetic gel for especially young kids having ulcers. Please do not put topical anesthetic gels like lignocaine and other on ulcers for very young kids, because the method they are used can't be followed by a young kid. They are not meant to be swallowed, and if they goes into the tummy, they can cause toxicity. Honey is a very good natural agent to heal ulcers, but remember, avoid using honey in kids younger than age group 1. Honey can help in eradication of infections and also accelerates healing. Stress, hormonal issues, especially with females, certain food items which are hot and spicy, or immunodeficiency or allergies could be trigger points of ulcers. And if you are having these ulcers again and again, you can think over these factors and how to improve them. Sodium bicarbonate oral rinses can help you a lot because they dissolve the mucus and loosen the debris present on the ulcers and accelerate the healing. Chlorhexidine again can help in preventing that ulcer getting infected. If the food keeps on getting depositing on that ulcer, it might get infected, so you need to keep that ulcer clean. One thing which I have learned from experience is, if you are having or your kid is having ulcers again and again, check whether you are a mouth breather, whether your lips are sealed while you sleep, while you watch a TV or read a book. If you keeps your lips open, if your saliva drools while you sleep, your body is losing important moisture through your saliva. And if the mucosa remains dry because of losing saliva during the sleep, dry mucosa is more prone to trauma and hence frequent ulcerations. So if you are a mouth breather, consult your dentist to help you breathe through your nose, and I am sure that will help in ulcer healing as well. So thank you for listening. Hope this video will help you and your family members getting over this very common problem, which is oral ulcers. Dhanyavad.